Alright, welcome into the final playoff edition of sports with your man, Kerpeck. That is the final playoff edition for the NFL. We have our division championship games set for next weekend. A lot to talk about. I'm super excited, so gotta recap the games from last weekend and where I stand with my predictions, and we will highlight the matchups for next weekend and little Portland Trailblazer talk and Army Navy talk. So yeah, alright, so we had the New Orleans Saints versus the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle, Washington. Because Seattle is #1 in their division, they had a bye week last week, which means they got home field advantage. So we're playing in Seattle. Okay, so with a score of 15-23, Seattle wins. Can I get a what for the 12th man? Can't shut them down, especially when they're at home. Never bet against the Seattle Seahawks when we're at home, because we got that 12th man. We pump up the volume, we crank it all the way to 12, and then we break off the knob. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Then, so I won that one because I picked the Seattle Seahawks to win. Okay, then we had the Indianapolis Colts versus the New England Patriots in New England with a score of 22-43. Chalk one up on the board. Excuse me, with a score of 22-43. I'm not sure if I said that right the first time. Chalk one up on the board for the Patriots, and chalk another one up on the board for me, because I knew the Patriots were at home and I picked them. Also partly based on last week's performance. Anyways, okay. So we know that the Seahawks and the Patriots move on. Too bad for the Saints and the Colts, but they came close. Then we had your San Francisco 49ers versus the Panthers. San Francisco on the road, because they were on the road last week and they beat the Packers. And so with a score of 23-10, your San Francisco 49ers are your winner. Also, chalk another one up on the board for me, because I picked them. And then we had your Chargers versus the Denver Broncos in Denver with a score of 17-24. Chalk one up on the board for the Broncos, and chalk another one on the board for me. So, to recap, I finished the weekend 4-0, baby. Right on, right on. Okay. So, with that recap completed, we can look ahead to the NFC and AFC Division Championship matchups. Here we go. We got New England Patriots versus Denver Broncos in Denver. And here we go. Now, I'm on the fence still with that one. I'm not sure who I'm gonna pick. But lately, I've been leaning towards the Broncos. Just saying, just going out on a limb there. And then, drum roll please, we have the matchup that I wanted to see. We got San Francisco 49ers versus my Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Oh yeah, baby. It's gonna be epic. Colin Kaepernick, you better prepare for the noise, because we're gonna bring it. Yes, this is the matchup I've been wanting to see for the last 2 or 3 weeks now, just so we can shut up the 49ers fans. Alright, so I'm excited. If you can't tell, I'm super excited. It's gonna be epic. Alright, so in that one, it's no guess who I'm going for, because Seattle, Washington is at home, and you know we're gonna pump up the volume and then tear off that knob. So you know we're in beast mode, so you can't shut us up. Okay, so a little later on today, I'm excited to tune in to The Fan on CSNNW. Let me get that right. That's Comcast Sportsnet Northwest. Because on Friday, on The Fan with Isaac Rupp and Big Sook, Isaac Rupp was like, oh, the 49ers, or excuse me, the Seahawks aren't going to win, they're not going to win, the Seahawks fans, they're too cocky, they're too new, they don't know anything, blah, 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 and excuse me. So, yeah, he's going to have to backtrack that statement a little bit. And he was like, you know, if Seattle wins on Saturday or Sunday, he's like, bring it on. I will take the heat. So, I'm excited to see what kind of heat he gets for that. Also this weekend, the Portland Trail Blazers beat the Boston Celtics at home in the Moda Center. So, go Trailblazers. I think they came off like a loss for one game, but that's exciting. We beat Boston at home. It's great. Now we go on a road trip, and one of the teams who play on the road trip, I do believe, is the Cleveland Cavaliers. So yeah. And I finally got around to watching Army-Navy basketball game. That was exciting. I want to go out on a limb and say that Army beat Navy in the basketball game. So that's exciting. I think in other college football news, we got coming up here, we got Oregon and Oregon State women's basketball teams playing each other, so that'll be exciting. So in other news, if you haven't heard, last week, I think it was the 20th anniversary of the Tonya Harding-Nancy Cardigan incident. So, and this is exciting because ESPN 30 for 30 has a documentary coming out about that called The Price of Gold. And then, which, by the way, a little drama there, Nancy Cardigan refused to appear in that documentary because she knew Tonya Harding was participating in that documentary. So there's a different one that Nancy Cardigan did with NBC, which will be airing sometime during their coverage of the Winter Olympics in Sochi, which is coming up here in less than 24 days. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to FIFA World Cup 2014 in Brazil, I do believe. So that's coming up in like 149 days, something like that. So that'll be exciting. I've done a little bit of redecorating, so we're gonna pan around here, and so I have this chest, this really nice chest that was given to me, and I finally got it up here. Got rid of that Home Depot box that was up here, and then I have a set of set of shelves over there for DVDs and video games, because down there I've got a PS2 and I have a Samsung DVD player. So, and I added this, I also found this Oregon State black and orange football that I had lying around in my storage. And so yeah, I'm planning on doing some I don't want to show it to you yet, because I'm planning on doing some work in the bed area on adding some things in there. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing alright. I know this weekend we had some rough weather. I hope it wasn't too rough on you. I know places they had a lot of wind and blew over the trees, so that's not good. Oh, okay. What did I do with this? Okay. Sorry. Alright, so you want to know the answer to this weekend's trivia question for movies. I'm pretty sure I read it in the video that I did a couple days ago. But anyways, I'll read it again. The Manchurian Candidate, 2004, starring Denzel Washington, was a remake of the movie that originally starred Frank Sinatra. What year was the original version released? Da 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 da. Answer: 1962. It was released at the height of the Cuban Missile Crisis, removed from distribution by Sinatra in 1963 after the assassination of John F. Kennedy, and reissued in 1988. So there you go, there's that. Yesterday we went and saw the movie American Hustle. That's a good movie. Yeah, so I really like that. It's good. Good actors, good wardrobe, everything super accurate. I'm gonna get around to, maybe today I'll get around to watching the Golden Globes. But anyways, yeah, that should be fun. The new season of Downton Abbey is on, and I got season 1 on DVD here from the library, so I'm gonna get to watching that maybe. And I have on DVD, I'm gonna get to watching the 1933 version of King Kong. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be back doing another video for a while. I'll definitely be back on Monday after the NFL games. So yeah, and I'll definitely, if I have, I'm not sure if I have that I'm not sure if that 30 for 30 ESPN thing has premiered yet. I think that premieres this week sometime, like Thursday or something. Anyways, if you like the movie trivia stuff and you want to know more, want to see more what I'm up to, follow me on Facebook at Keripeck. That's K-E-R-I-P-E-C-K. If you like the videos here on the channel, subscribe, tell your friends. Yeah. And don't forget to check the box under manage my subscriptions. It says I want to receive emails from this channel letting me know when new videos are posted, so you can come right away as soon as you know when the new videos are posted. So that's all I got for you today. Have a nice day. Go Seahawks. Go Blazers. Alright. Peace.